I should have prepped some other stuff. We're live. I don't know how this sounds. We'll see in just a second when this starts. Oh, I'm way behind, though. It's fine, but I'm just way behind. Anyways, until I get everything ready, we're just gonna yap. I should have comments. I can see comments. If anyone chooses to comment, I will see what you say. But as for right now, I'm just prepping stuff, posting about stuff. Thank you for watching this. This might get cut out. Maybe. Who knows? I sure don't. Why did it go down? There's definitely one viewer, because I'm the viewer. I don't know why it says I have 0. Well, let's see. Should have prepped the other things before this. I didn't. And that's because I'm a dumbass. So, all right. No one said anything. That's rad. Womp, womp. I'm just on my phone over here. I forgot to post stuff because I'm a big dum-dum. Forgot to prep some stuff. Oh, I don't have the link to this. I should get that. That's probably a good idea to do. More. No, I can't. Fuck. Where the fuck? There, share. Copy link. Let's see. I'm listening to music. There we go. It's posted there. Probably doesn't matter too much. No, not there. Well, I should open chat up again. There we go. Anyways. I've now drawing, but I'm not an artist. Technically drawing right now, but posting about drawing. Oh wait, I guess I should specify this is like a D&D thing. I don't know. Drawing D&D setting locations, but I'm not an artist, not technically drawing right now, but posting about drawing. Will be drawing soon. Yeah. 3 minutes. There's someone out there. I should have done this way later. It's fine. So whatever. I think that's the only one I'm kind of comfortable posting in. I guess I could do this one. I don't know. I don't know. No one still said anything, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. No, that's probably it. All right. We're gonna get to drawing, which means my screen's gonna bug out for a real quick second. But you should still be able to hear me. Let's see. Can you still hear me? I'm way behind on this. Can you hear me? Yep, good. Oh, good. You can hear me still. So, here we go. Oh, wait. Whoops. Open up that. Then it was, where the fuck was it? All right. First, we're starting off with, I'm not hiding my face, not because I feel like hiding my face, but I don't feel like using the camera since we're just going to be drawing for most of the time. Anyways, we're going to start off with the abandoned Rosewood Manor, right here. This stuff right here. Yeah. Will I remember what all this is? Absolutely not. But but it's fine. God, I hate this. Don't have a mouse currently. Banded roasted bandit. We're just gonna draw a bit. Why am I so zoomed out? What? Uh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There we go. That's better. Uh, Ignore any audio changes. Currently, I'm setting this up better so I can see stuff good. Anyways, zoom in so I can get the full canvas here. And we, as I said, I'm not an artist. What are we at? We're at 2. Yeah, good. I don't know. Ground. That's probably a good starting point. What is the? I don't have a good idea of what the manor looks like, other than just a big house, which is not an idea of what things look like. It's just, hey, there's a big house and it's kind of overgrown. Uh, and I know people will probably say, oh, you could just use the ruler tool. I don't know. I'm a prick and I don't want to, so I'm not going to. My mind is fully being consumed currently by the ad that is playing in my ear that no one else is because it's an ad. But otherwise, it's extremely dull, especially since I'm not talking to anyone. Yeah. Here's this. We can swap to an eraser. Yeah, that's very big. This is good. We can do bigger for now as we just get most of the insides of this done. And then shrink it. Get all the stuff closer to the edges. Better. I don't know. I guess I could explain this for what I'm doing. Currently, I'm drawing stuff for my series, Jeor'n-Dith Folklore 101, as this is stuff for the world of Jeor'n-Dith. And if you are curious about what the world is, in the description below, there is a link to a document. You should be anonymous on it, I think. You should be. It should just be like the anonymous person, the anonymous animals, if you go into it. I think that just happens if you set it to anyone can view it. Anyone with the link can view it. It just automatically sets it to anonymous. Hopefully, that's what it's doing. Otherwise, it could be really bad, but it's fine. It's kind of whatever, you know. I don't know. Yeah, go check it out. You can read about what I'm drawing. You can do other stuff. I guess I should draw like a baseline. This is a bad, probably because I'm drawing on an angle. I should have been doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I should have been doing this. This is much better. Well, yeah, let's just, right? No. There. I guess actually, yeah, we're going to do that actually. We're going to do an inside view of the house, actually. Which means perspective tool. I don't know how to use perspective. Oh god, not that. What do you do for like a corner of a room? What perspective is that? Anyone know? I'm the only one in chat. That's rad. That's rad. 1 feels like too little, but 2 and 3 feel like too much. I don't know how to do perspective. As I said in multiple times in this video and also in the title, I am not an artist. I have never claimed to be. I guess I technically said I'm an artist. I said I'm a bad artist. Does that count as claiming to be an artist? I don't know. There we go. I guess that should probably go all the way through. There's that. Then we do the other side, and then we just go up. That's a pretty good corner of a room. I kind of wish I had more space though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move both of these up. Yeah, and then right here, down that way. Right here, down that way. Right here, up there. Yeah, this is a good room. This is a good room. And now I get to just fuck around with the insides of this room. Let's see. I guess I could. Yeah, let's draw some floorboards in. I suppose. Actually, no, that's a bad. That's not how that works. Can't do that. And I don't know how to rotate this. I don't know how to rotate this. So actually, what? Give me a second. Hopefully, there's nothing. Sketchbook. Hopefully, there's nothing incriminating there. There shouldn't be. I don't do a ton of incriminating stuff. Real quick, if you do type something, I won't be able to see it for a quick minute, but sketchbook drawing app compute. That's not how it's spelled. Taking Japanese right now, and I put a fucking Y in computer. Sketchbook drawing app computer ruler rotate. Ooh, this doesn't help me. This doesn't tell me how to do that. This third. Yeah, that symbol does not exist. So I can't do floorboards very easily, which sucks. You know what? It's fine. This is an old house. It'll be, we'll have bad floorboards. It'll be not straight floorboards. I'm sorry if that just fucked anything with the mic. I just touched it a little bit. That's on me. I'm sorry. That's bad. That's so bad. Look, I'm not an artist. I don't know what looks. No. What the fuck? What the fuck did I do? No. No. There we go. That's. Oh God. I hate this. I'm such a. God, I'm so. You know what? This is probably the best we're gonna get. There. 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 I'm just gonna keep. No one's in chat. I can't ask if you want to know anything. I guess I could explain what's going on with the abandoned Rosewood Manor. Obviously, it is a manor. It has been abandoned, as is in the name. It also currently, well, it's abandoned. Let me pause my music so I can talk with a clear mind. It is currently abandoned because previously living inside of it were a group of I don't know, I'm dumb. What are they called? People who did plant magic, and they put a kind of like a curse on their house. So all the plants were in their house were keeping them safe. These are very small floorboards. I should have done these way bigger. Too late now. I'm not gonna redo all of them. Yeah. Really big house, really powerful nature magic family. Not druids. They're more wizardy, but just in tune with like the nature aspect of magic. Because for as much as druids and rangers are like, oh, we're the nature magic guys, it is still something that can be studied. So that's what it is. Jeor'n-Dith Folklore will have a better explanation on it because I'm reading off of a script in that one. And I'm not here, obviously, because I can't see my script. It's behind this window. I'd have to get out of the window to get to it. But, yeah, There was some magic curse. It was meant to protect the family. It somehow gained sentience. How did it do that? Don't fucking ask me. I don't know. It's not like I created this world or anything. I would pull that, like, oh wait, I did joke, but it was used by the Amazing Digital Circus, and I simply would have to steal from them, which I'm not against doing. I love stealing, dude. Stealing ideas from people is awesome. It's rad. Stealing otherwise, not great. I'll say that much. It's not great, but stealing ideas, pretty cool. You should do it if you're world building anything. Because I'll tell you right now, you will never come up with an original idea. And this isn't me just like being a stuffy asshole who's like, everything's bad now because everything's been created. This is me saying everything's been created, so you will just likely, anything you want to create will have already been created unless you're explicitly going out of your way to make sure it hasn't, in which case you're the stuffy asshole. So I guess I am a stuffy asshole. I have done that, actually. I have done that exact thing, actually. Whatever, it's fine. I'm a hypocrite. I've come to realize and admit that. It's fine. But yeah. I don't know. No one watched my really long, cool 2-hour video, really, which sucks, but it's fine. It wasn't the content I normally post. I have 9 subscribers. It's not, it's not gonna do much. But yeah, so close to done with the floorboards. I've decided I made them way bigger as we got closer, because of perspective. That's why, not because I started being inconsistent with them, but because of perspective. Yeah, and then we're just gonna take a big circle here. Actually, wait. We're gonna make a new layer for this circle. Big circle here, because I know what I want to do here. Here, actually, let's. There we go. And then swap to eraser. Too small. Good enough. We're just gonna do some quick erasing. Erasing. But yeah, we're erasing this. We're gonna make a hole in the floor, obviously, since I was drawing the floorboards, and now there's a hole in the floorboards. Yeah, is that? Hold up. I guess, yeah, make a new tab. All right, there was something on my screen. I had to check that out, wipe that off. That can get trashed. This layer can get trashed. All right, now we just have this, and we're gonna just kind of make it a more rugged hole. Hey, that's what I called your mom last night. Hey, no, that's not. All right, that's fair. I have, as well as never having claimed to be an artist, I have never claimed to be a comedian, let alone a good one. Right? Same thing with artistry. Never claimed to be an artist, let alone a good artist. Anyways, yeah. That's a pretty rugged enough hole. Like no. All right. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And then we're just gonna zoom in, connect these floorboards a little bit, which doesn't mean just, anything, just straight lines. I mean, kind of straight lines, because that's what I'm doing, but not only straight lines connecting everything. And if a better artist than me would make these much better, being better at art. However, I am not one of those. So, yeah, we're just gonna get a couple like harsh Nike swooshes going on in here as we make up this floor, and then probably maybe add some depth to it. This is coming out very well. I do like how this looks, much better than I thought I would, which is kind of crazy. You know, I've shown like the Twilight Hold, which is not a good drawing by any means of the imagination. However, it is a drawing, so that's what you got to say about that. Yeah, this is looking decent enough. That's what I strive for. Hell yeah. Yeah. Wrong. Not connected. There. Uh, there. There. No one's chatting yet because there's no one here but me. Unless my view count's wrong, in which case, prove me wrong and say something, coward. I don't think it's wrong. I don't think I called anyone a coward just now, just to get that off of anyone's mind. No one was called a coward, to my knowledge. I'm just being an asshole to myself, because why not? Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't fully explain what's going on with this manor. Yeah. So the people lived in it. Curse came a lot, or not technically a curse at that point. It was a protection spell, magic, something like that. Protection magic came alive. Decided the best way to keep the family safe was to lock them in the house. And then eventually they could not survive off of just the fruits and vegetables. You need protein of some sort. The house could not provide that. So it didn't provide that. And then eventually they died. And now there is a new resident of the house who does not quite care about the magic curse, because, and this is something you'll know if you've watched. You might. I don't remember if I said it in that video. If you've watched the famous Dragons of Jeor'n-Dith video, living in this house currently is one of the Warden Dragons, the Druid Warden Dragon. If you don't know what those are, Pointy Hat. They're ideas by Pointy Hat. Once again, I am nothing if not a stealing bitch. And they're basically dragons that encapsulate the pinnacle of a class. And I have 14 of them. And Pointy Hat has made 5, I think. He's made 5, and I don't have access to one of them because I, as well as being a stealing bitch, am a cheap and poor bitch. So I don't, have the money to buy them. To buy the one that is locked behind a paywall, which is fine. I don't care that it's locked behind a paywall. You can make his money. People that will want to pay for it will pay for it. And the people who don't like no, it's not that I don't want to pay for it. It kind of is. It's kind of that I don't want to pay for it. Because I definitely could pay for it, but as I have said before, truly, I think in the last sentence, I'm a poor bitch, and I'm not willing to rake over, I think, $5 to get it, because that's how poor of a bitch I am. But, I'm sure it's a great dragon. I'm sure it's a great everything. All of his other stuff is. I can't imagine why this one would be different. But, yeah. I had a name for them. I don't remember what the name was. And I'm not... I guess I could... Here, let's see. Sorry. Sholoi, the witch. I believe she is depicted as a dragonfly. Could be wrong about that, but I think that's what's going on. I think she's a big old dragonfly dragon, because I thought that was cool. I have other lore about the other Warden dragons. I just don't know it off the top of my head, really. But they're there. They're cool. Yeah. But anyways, now that the hole is done, look like your mom after I was done with her last night. No, no, not funny. No one's here to tell me that wasn't funny. So I'm going to have to just assume people are fucking barking up trees, yelling about how funny, and not only funny, but good looking I am. I have to imagine that's what people are saying. That I am a funny and good looking man. Both of which I know are untrue statements. But that doesn't change them from being what I will say in my mind. Because nothing can affect your mind. Ignore the fact that that was kind of the entire point of. Fuck, that was too short. That was kind of. It wasn't the entire point. It was a point I made during the Primal Dad Truther video. Right? Is that you're just in your mind looking for what makes you correct, and if something doesn't, you flat out ignore it. I'm doing way too much for this for it to be considered not for it to be considered a bad drawing, but for me to look at it and say, yeah, this is about my skill level and it to be bad. I'm doing a bit too much for that in my humble opinion. But yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, doing a bit too much because I looked at some other ones earlier today because I had to get some for my Instagram post, and they were real bad. They were not in the slightest good. Just not even close to what anyone would consider good, right? I had one that was like fuck, which one was it? Oh no, I erased something at some point. I'll have to redo that one. Whatever, not too big of a deal. Fuck, it's one of the ones I've already done because everything post everything I did North Torren before this. So I've done Fodbex and North Torren so far, which kind of mean nothing to most people, right? I guess technically people a lot. It's like my most viewed video is the first Jeor'n-Dith Folklore video, but it's a bad video and it's unlisted and it uses stolen art, not AI art, not AI art. I've never done that, but it does use stolen. I guess it's a lot. That's a lie. I have used AI art when it was like in its infancy to create a 9/11 Hawaiian shirt. So I have done it. When it was an extremely new thing and no one really knew how bad it was going to get. I did it, and now I make my own art and it looks bad. I think this might. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's perfect. That's the perfect size. The perfect size for what I want. Let's go. So fucking. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. There we go. Straight lines. Yeah. No. Pull this back further. There we go. There. And up more to. No. Right there. There. And there. There we go. This is looking kind of bad, actually. No, yeah. Looking at it now from far out, not great. Super not great, actually. That's fine. Once again, not an artist. Never claimed to be one seriously. So, what's it matter, right? What's it matter? Like Danny. Hey, zing to all my Danny Mata fans out there. I don't know how many people. I don't know how big of an overlap Danny Mata's fan base and I have. Probably very little, seeing as I don't have a fan base. But I like Danny Mata. I think he's a pretty funny guy. I love Otaku's Anonymous. It is definitely top 3 podcasts. I don't know. I think it might be it It might be one. It might be. Yeah, it might be one. Oh, it might be top one podcast. I will make no guarantees that it is, unless Nick Connor or Danny Mata happens to see this for whatever reason, in which case your podcast is my favorite. And if Jake Hurwitz or Caldwell Tanner or Emily Axford or Brian Murphy see this, man, NADPod, favorite podcast. And if Brennan Lee Mulligan or Abria Iyengar or Lou Wilson, Erika Ishii, Taylor Moore, if they see this, Worlds Beyond Number top one. You know, gotta be my favorite. And if Jonathan or Jay or Ben Carlin see this, man, I love popcorn culture. That's got to be my favorite podcast. Ignore the fact that that's definitely not in my top three. I did not think of it when I was talking about Otaku's Anonymous, right? Ignore that fact. I didn't say that. I've never said that it wasn't. I haven't said that it wasn't a good podcast. I do like it. It's good. It's fun. But yeah. There was something else, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Cholai. No. Let's get back into this. Cholai, the witch, the something dragon. Pointy Hat hasn't given them a name, and I won't do so in case I have to rewrite it. So currently, it's just like a ton of question marks. It's just objectively, I'll say too many question marks. But yeah. God, now I have to color this. Fuck. Fuck. Do a new thing here. This, and then, I don't know. Let's go to brown. Good brown, up in orange, down to brown. That's good. That's good news. This is good. That's so small. Back down to 2 point. Find a bigger brush. Do. This? No. Well, let's see. Bigger. Oh, yeah. This is what we want. I'm zoomed in. Yeah, I'm not zoomed out enough. I don't have the whole thing. This is what we want. I'm not going to shade any of this, obviously, because that would be too much effort for this drawing that's not meant to be good. It's meant to be passable. There we go. And then, I don't know where I'm going. We go here. We take this. We make it bigger. We get around, all these big pieces off the edge. All these big pieces off the edge right here. I don't know why I'm narrating what I'm doing. Probably because I have nothing else to talk about. No one's here to ask me questions about anything. Like, if you ask me questions about Jeor'n-Dith, I could yap on about that. Fucking bitch. Ugh. Let's see. Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, well, yeah. And then down here, I don't need to do that, actually. Fuck. No, actually, this is fine. Yeah. And then we take this, and then we're actually going to just merge it. And then we take paint bucket. Fuck. Because you can't paint bucket erase or something. That sucks. I do hate that. I do hate that point. Let's see. If we're here. Well, no, because this isn't. Yeah. No, we do have to merge them. No one said anything yet. But that's fine. I don't expect people to. This is. Yeah. Alright. Now we'll merge them. Right. Merge. Paint bucket white. We got this cool dookie stain on the wall. Ain't that cool? Ain't that the shit? Eraser. Oh, fuck. This is going to make it way harder to do the walls. Fuck. No, it's just better to do it this way. I guess. I don't need to do this because this is just going to get filled in with a different color. And it's a salt. Well, never mind. I figured out what we're doing. I figured it out. You couldn't see me. I was doing a cool thinky face, and it definitely didn't look like I had shit. Oh yeah. We paint the whole thing brown. Paint the whole thing brown. If anyone was yelling at me to do this before, shut the fuck up. Huh? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about just shutting the fuck up and letting me do what I want? All right? Fucking chill. I'll do shit my own way. And even if my way is objectively worse, and then we do that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're going to have to redo this because the fucking line art is fading away quickly. Wrong thing. This. Oh, that's rad. Oh, it's rad. They stayed in their place. That's so fucking dope, dude. Right there should be good. Yeah, that's fine. And then, hold up, and then, excuse me, and then, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Please, you have to believe. No, fuck, wait. Fuck. What? Why am I there? I don't need you. I need all the way black. There. And then we go there. And then we go there. And there we go. We fix it. It's all good. It's all good. I don't know why I did that. I still need this. We're gonna make it a very, very dark shade of brown. I don't know. And then fill in that. I didn't do these well enough. And then we realized we fucked up way earlier in the process. We fucked up way earlier in the process. We got to zoom in, fill in all of these little gaps. Because once again, we fucked up and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Nope, wrong thing. I didn't. No, that's good. Fine. It's whatever. No one said anything yet. Just fine. Again, I don't expect anyone to say anything. I don't expect anyone to show up. It would just be nice if it happened, though. That's all I feel. This, and then, dark. You look around. It looks like everything's filled. Everything's filled where we want it to be filled. Aside from the fact that we're gonna want these to be, we're gonna want these to be like a kind of not quite as dark as this. Yeah, like this should be good, right? Yeah. A couple of these are gonna suck. No, why are you doing that? No, what the fuck is going on? Why? Fucking, I guess we're not doing that. I guess we're not. And now I need to figure out how else I'm gonna decorate this. You know what? We're gonna draw an egg. That's right, everybody. It's egg drawing time. Egg draw. Egg draw. This is definitely a normal part of the stream and not something I made up just now because I knew we were going to have to draw an egg. Egg draw time. That's a bad draw egg. I'm filling brown. Egg draw time. About it. We do this, and then we do another tab on top of it, and then we just kind of loosely follow around this. Maybe kind of cutting a bit early there. Okay. This is already going to be a lumpy egg, I'll tell you that. But eggs aren't not lumpy. You see that? That's a good egg. Good egg. This is good egg. We can be bees. And then my only reference for what an egg looks like is Pokemon. So that means fuck. Close. Fuck. No. No, wait, fuck. Oh, I'm fucking up so bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There. 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 And then we just... And then we just... And then we just... And then we just... This is too big. And then we just... Shoinky spoinky. All of these out. Oh, no. Yoinky spoinky all of these extra bits out. At least the big parts of them. We'll zoom in, take out those earlier parts later. And by later, I mean once I finish doing these bigger parts. Stop erasing between these so that I can easily do that. And then we lower this way down. And then we zoom in. And we take all of these out. All right. I'm not going to bother going around and redoing these circles because I simply don't care enough to. That's kind of that. Kind of just that I don't care enough to take all these circles out. Yeah. Yeah. My phone's dying. It's not dying, but speaking of, 85, we're all good. We're all good. My music stopped. Well, I stopped my music, but let's turn my music back on, actually. Actually, we're gonna... turn on my music. It's very quiet, so I can still hear myself think. Get all these edges out. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, falling down. I'm not a singer either. That's why I don't. That's why I'm not a VTuber. That and I don't have money. It's so costly to be a VTuber. Fuck. God, I would love to. I'd love to. I got Jeor'n-Dith as seen in Primal Dad Truther and the Harm of Harmless Lies. Dude, Jeor'n-Dith would be great because I have everything for him set up, aside from like a couple things that need to be finished before anything happens with him. So I guess he can't be yet. He can just be a guy. He can just be like my little Blorbo, I guess. And that's all he'll ever be until something insane happens, probably. Here, gotta kind of green. Yeah, that's a good egg. What the fuck? Paint bucket. Yeah, that's a good eggshell. Ugh, got some fucking tax ads. I don't pay my taxes, I evade them. Also, my mommy and daddy pays them. I don't evade taxes. To make that fully legally clear, I don't. God, this is such a fucking Yoshi egg. It's fine. Yoshi's a dragon-ish thing. And then we go here, and we shrink this down to like right there. Throw that right there. All right. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to merge them just yet. But we are going to take both of these out. And then we're going to do possibly the hardest thing I've ever done. Drink water. That's a lie. I just needed a drink. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a dragon. Maybe. Probably not, actually. I'm thinking about it. Because what it would just be... Oh, fuck. I'm so green. For as much as, you can use colorful line art, as an artistic choice, I am not an artist. I think it would truly pain any artist to see what I'm doing and for me to call myself an artist, right? I mean, maybe not. Maybe people aren't as bad as I think they are. Or maybe people aren't as critical of me as me. That's bad. Yeah, we're not drawing a dragon, actually. But fuck that. Fuck that, actually. Know about you. Oh, actually, that part's missing. It's fine. Rats. This egg right here. I have no way to show that it's just kind of gonna sit there like a PNG that's been placed somewhere, because that's what it is. Kind of. It is just a PNG that's been placed. Ah, I thought I was still in the editing mode, which I knew I wasn't. Kind of. I'm just a dumbass. Yeah. Yeah. It's just kind of a PNG that's being placed here. Because once again, not an artist. I really should change that from the title. Actually, we're gonna do that. Can I change it from here, or do I have to go into YouTube Studio on the computer to do that? I should just be able to come into lives. No, I can't see my lives, my current lives from there. Uh, 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 videos. Let's see. Edit. There we go. Let's see. Oh wait, no, it says I'm not an artist. There we go. Never mind. I don't need to do that. We aren't artists, so we don't have to. No, wait, no, fuck. I closed my YouTube, not my YouTube Studio. Let's see. Nope. Shut the fuck up, me. Anyways. Nope, just me. No chat messages. No nothings. That's fine. That's whatever. These walls feel very empty, as do the floors. Is there anything I can do about that? No. Well, there is. I just don't feel like doing it. Excuse me. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's kind of nothing I can do. Well, I guess I could do that. That probably wouldn't be hard. We're not going to merge that, actually. We're not going to merge that. We're going to make this underneath. With that underneath, we're going to get our greens. We're going to get some dark greens. And we're going to... and then we're just kind of going to get some spirals out of this. I really should be talking, but I'm not a... Oh, that's bad. I'm not a... Fuck. My drawing pad slipped. My fucking... I'm gonna say... probably $20 drawing pad. It's bad. It works, but it's not good. There we go. We'll have to draw leaves on these at some point. That point is not now. We're bonded. That's the Sonic. Strongest, yeah. Strong. No. Down to gay homage. About to break up on it. Drop it off. You can step with the strongest. Low one. That was bad. Thinking that's not hyperbolic. Shout out Nerdcore guys. I would play their music for you guys, except there's ads. I don't have the Spotify Premium because, as with everything else I have said today, I am a cheap bitch. A cheap and poor bitch. So the fact that I can listen to their music without it means I will do that because it's easier and cheaper. Not easier, honestly. I hate the fucking ads, but it's cheaper. Yeah. This is a bad drawing setup. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and do something about it. Show you that, guys, at the end of this. We got about I'm gonna say like an hour left. I've only planned to do this for 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I like kind of putting codes in every episode. Both episodes so far have had codes. Let's see. Is there anything? The Ancient Abyss? I don't think so. The Dark Colossus? I don't think so. Gloomspire Chambers? I don't think so. Mossback Peaks? Definitely not. I don't know. It might be the Gloomspire Chambers. It's definitely Gloomspire Chambers. Abandoned Rosewood Manor. Maybe the Colossus. I don't know. What do you guys think? There's no one here. All right. I can't see this. This is Rustage's part in Strongest. I think it's Goku's dad. I don't remember what his name is. Yeah, he's rapping as Goku's dad. A big long stretch of like really good rapping that there's no chance in hell I'm ever repeating. I could ever think of doing. But shout out to him. Shout out Rustage for making good music. Shout out Stephen Chesser for making good music. Shout out Hamilton? I think. Is that his full name? Was that his full name? I don't know. Hamilton's rad. Not to be confused with Ham Sandwich, who is a different person and also releases good music. The difference is that Hamilton doesn't release music. Let's see. I would like throw some like Japanese on these walls. I absolutely could not do that from memory. I had a test earlier. I had a test yesterday. Yeah, right? Wednesday? I had a test on Wednesday that I just had to write all of the hiragana out. I got, I think, 15 of them. Not 15. I got more than 15. I don't remember exactly how many. But not a ton of them. That's kind of the main part of that, though. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably only getting 2 drawings done here. I don't know if I'll do this again. No, we can do this. We can add those later. Let's see. I'm so hot. I'm under 2 blankets right now. I probably shouldn't be, because it's uncomfortable and hot in the state I'm in. I don't know. It's clear that I'm from America. I think I said it again in the Primal Dad Drew the video. I know I keep calling back to it, but it's a good video. You should go watch it if you haven't, which nobody has. You don't have to listen to that first part. The first part's truly kind of just that I'm showing my face in it. I could cut it out. I don't want to really. It sounds bad. Oh, then I'd have to change all the timestamps in the description. Oh, that sounds like a pain in the fucking ass. It's not getting cut out. Just skip it. Skip this part. I can't add like a skip this part either. There's no way for me to do that. I just have to tell you here. I guess I could add it to the title. It's too much fucking effort. I really don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't know. Any questions about anything else? You come here often? I had a guy ask me that in one of my classes, not my Japanese class, in my culinary class. And I don't know if it's just like him being like a funny guy by asking a question that's like the answer is obviously yes because I went through a semester in the same room that we met each other in, or if he watched 14 seconds of my last live stream and said, man, and said, oh, this kid's in my class. I'm gonna, talk to him and ask him this question as kind of an inside joke, and then never clarify myself. That's a bad leaf. To be very clear, these are all bad leaves. But this is a bad drawing because I'm not an artist. I just know what looks good, right? Same reason I know I couldn't do music because I know what sounds good and I can't do it. I have so much more left to share. See, obviously I was phoning that in. I was making the everything much worse, but or like a comet, crash like a comet. I'm just a comet. Shout out Steven Universe, dude. Love that show. Love those gay space rocks. They're rad. More leaves. Kind of just what we're doing at this point. It's tedious, yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, you come here often? You know what? If for whatever reason that guy is watching this, ask me, you know, next time you see me, ask me. Fuck, what's a good question? Chat. There's no one in chat. There's no one here. I have one viewer and it's me, so I can read chat. Fuck. What's the question? Ask me. I don't know, something fucking. I do have to give like a specific wording. I don't think he watched it. I think it's just him trying to be funny. And I just also happened to try to be funny in that exact same way. But, you know, technically a possibility. So, I'm saying it. Yeah, I don't know. Chat, give me a question. Give me a question. I do need to come up with a question before the end of this. If you're going to do it, ask me, do you want, I was going to say a Blade Burger, but that's just kind of something you might actually say. What song is this? Is this one of the interludes? No, it's not. All right. Shout out Isbroki Fed Up. That's what I'm listening to right now. Fuck. I'm trying to think of something that would be relatable to you, but I don't know what I'm saying. You're definitely not watching this. No one's watching this. I don't know. Say, do you like ham sandwiches? We're not making ham sandwiches in that class. It's soups. Yeah. Anyways, ask me if I want a ham sandwich. Shout out ham sandwich. Love ham sandwich. That's why I used all his music in Primal Dead Truther. Not all of it. The ones I could cherry pick and find political messages for. But you know, it's whatever. Yeah. Fuck. Ugh, this is a pain in the ass. We got about 3 minutes till I'm gonna call it on this drawing and move to the next one. I don't know what the next one's gonna be, but it'll be something. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this under there. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Any other questions? Probably not. No one's here to ask questions. I don't know. Fuck. Y'all been fucking with Sentenced to be Hero? That one's pretty cool. I'll be watching. Yeah, I'll be watching that tomorrow, and Freerun, and I think there's one more thing. JJK. I'll be watching Sentenced to be Hero, JJK, and Freerun Beyond Journey's End tomorrow. So that'll be a fun day. I'll be doing that, and I'll be doing homework, as I've done all day today. Aside from when I'm doing this now, and when I did my and when I did my dailies on Cookie Run Kingdom. You know what? Fuck it. You got any questions for me about Cookie Run Kingdom? I will maybe be able to answer them. Again, there's no one in chat. I don't know. It's not like my special interest or anything. My special interest is this specifically. I truly thought it would be way quicker. I thought I would get way more than one drawing done in this stream, which I will. I've got 2 done. That's not way more than one. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I don't know. Y'all come here often? I don't know. It's a worse joke when you can't see my face, really. I don't know. I ever tell you guys I had early onset Alzheimer's? Yeah, really early too, 20, only 20. Real sad. I ever tell you guys I had early onset Alzheimer's? Yeah. Just kind of like that Gus Johnson sketch, except I don't neglect my girlfriend. Mainly because I don't have one. That's kind of the main reason I don't do it. But then also because I'm not an asshole. And I wouldn't do that even if I did have a girlfriend. Ladies, hit me up. No, don't do that. Don't talk to me unless it's real life. If you see me out and around, then you can say, hey, what's up? I loved The Forge in the Sea. And I'll say, that was a bad series. You should think better. You should find better series to like, right? And then you'll say, oh no, but it was fine. It was passable enough. And I'll say passable enough is not good. I don't know. I'll tell you, I have a better series in the works that will, I don't know, probably never see the light of day. But who knows? Right? Shout out, what is it? Tutelage of a King, Kael'thar's something. I don't remember what it was. Shout out Captain of Iron. Shout out any other series that is in my draft and haven't been touched. Oh, what was it? Shout out, The Whisper Beyond the Circuits. That was rad. I love it. It will never see the fucking light of day. I hate writing sci-fi. Which is why I put magic in it. I hate running and writing sci-fi. Running in the terms of like TTRPGs. It's fine and all, but like, God, do I feel way more at home in fantasy. Right? Fantasy, and then you add like some tech stuff to it, sure. Sci-fi, but you add some magic stuff to it, out of my reach. Out of my range. I can't do that shit. Right? Reading sci-fi? Sure, whatever. I love Mize. I love Mize. I love... What other sci-fi shit do I read? I don't think any of it's down there. No. The closest thing I have to sci-fi down there is Trigun, and that's definitely not really sci-fi. Like, it's the closest we're going to get, but that's a space western. What's this? Oh, it's that. All right. I thought this was an anime opening. It's not. It's just a song with Japanese in it. It could have been an anime opening. I have a couple of them in there. I have all of the Chainsaw Man endings in there. I've got Inertia from To Be Hero X in there. That shit's rad. Love that shit. Go check that one out if you haven't. I don't know. I've got Bloody Power Fame. That one's a really good OP to a problematic and kind of mid show. It's the OP to, what is it? Quite Russian for just a second. It's the OP to Bastard Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy, which I guess lives up to its name in that it is a dark fantasy. However, because it is a dark fantasy, there is the most powerful mage in the world, and he is trapped in the soul of a little boy, or in the body of a little boy, but he gets to come out of this body of the little boy and turn to his real self when he touches a virgin woman. Real weird show, right? I watched a couple episodes, and then we got to like episode 3, and there was a big plot about the slimes that melt your clothes off, and I'm like, well, Well, that's just porn. That's just porn, my guy. I don't know if I can say porn. It's probably fine. I don't know. I'm not big enough for YouTube to investigate me and say this guy shouldn't be talking about porn. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this done enough? I mean, probably not. These are just like some kind of weak sprouts coming out of a hole with an egg in it. How much do I spoil right now? Not at all. Excuse me, chat. I'm not going to be able to read you if anyone's there. I'm checking some video stuff to see what do I say in this part. No, fuck. I don't have it. Damn it, can't do it there. Abandoned Rosewood Manor. Extremely powerful egomancers enchanted their house to protect themselves. I guess I do say explicitly what was in this room. Fuck. I don't know. We can add some doors to the walls. I guess that would probably help. Yeah, this is like a bad drawing of it because I didn't want to do it that way. And I forgot what I wrote about it. But it is there. All the stuff that I've said about it is there. So we're all good. Technically. I don't know. We're going to add some doors. Wham! Not green. We're going to want black. There. Yeah. No, we can do it on this one. That's fine. Yeah. And then we just... No, we're going to free ball it. That's bad. That's bad. We're not free balling it. I've decided against it. There. And then we'll go like right about there. That was bad. There-ish? Yeah, that's good. It's supposed to be a big door, kind of. So then we fill it. The fuck? Whatever. That's fine. We're going to have to merge these anyways. I guess we don't have to, but we're going to. Anyways. And then we're going to do that again. But actually, we're just going to... Fuck. No, never mind. I was going to say we're going to use the ruler. We are not going to use the ruler. The ruler is permanently horizontal. Which fucking blows. Blows fucking fat cheeks, dude. Like me with your mother last night. I meant it. I mean, you know. Your mother and I are both consenting adults. We can fuck if we wanna. Nothing's stopping us. Especially not you, little bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a little bitch. I did mean that I fucked your mom, though. Oh, what's that? Your mom's in a loving relationship with your father? Not anymore, stupid. Right? Your father was watching us, dude. Hey, sorry to break it to you, but, you know. Anyways, share export to files, PNG, and we export it as there we go. Videos. Ooh, what's this? Could this be something coming up? Maybe. I mean, yes, but there's all this. 1, 2. This is episode 3, and then we got and this is the. I don't think I put these in. I think I just put episode 3. Yeah. Abandoned Rosewood Manor .png. There we go. Woo! And then we new sketch. We create a new sketch. We save it. Doesn't matter what it's saved as. I can go over. I can show you all of those later. Let's see. What's next? The Ancient Abyss. God, I don't want to do that. God, all of these are so bad. The Mossback Peaks is possibly the best one. Possibly the best one. I don't know. I don't know about that though. Chat 1 through 4, or I guess 2 through 5. 2 is Ancient Abyss. 3 is Dark Colossus. 4 is Gloomspire Chambers. 5 is Mossback Peaks. Let's see. Well, I only have one viewer, so that's not. It's not like I can use that. And also, that one viewer is me, so it's not like they can type something. I guess I could type something. Let's see. Oh, that's a 4. That's a 4 I see. So I guess we're no. It should. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, sorry. It looks like he meant 5. So I guess we're doing the Mossback Peaks. We have about an hour to do those. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. All right, we're good. God, I fucking flashbanged myself. We had such a dark background before, and now we don't. All right, the Mossback Peaks. These are just some big mountains made from the skeleton of a huge creature. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen to this, but it's going to be something. It's going to be something, and it's not going to be good. How close do we get to this? I don't know. We'll go far away. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I should fill in this gap specifically over here. Yeah. And then what we can do is we can go to the background. We can just change this to like a light blue. Ooh. There we go, like a light blue. That's good there. And then we take, here we go like kind of a dark gray here. There we go. There's the mountains. This might be very easy, depending on how in depth I want to get with these mountains. Fuck. I think it's more than this, which means this is all gonna go. We want black. We can set the background back to blue. That's fine. All right, let's see. I keep looking over, seeing that someone's chatted. I'm like, ooh, let's see who's chatted. Let's see who wants to talk. And then it is me. So, that's not great. I don't love that fact, but it's whatever. It's the best we can do. There's this. We'll do like a kind of go up there, and then go down there, and then up there to down to there. That's bad. We'll have to redo that. Up to there. All right. And by redo, I do just mean zoom in, hit a quick little whoop. Oh, and that's good. And then swap to eraser. We're too small. Never mind. And then we hit a quick like that. Some stuff keeps changing on my phone, and it really looks like there's somebody doing something, but there's just not. That looks good. Over here, we're gonna take off this little bit here. No, we don't want a little dot there. There we go. Yeah. This is good. This is good news. We're gonna do another layer on top of that, but below that. But that will be for later. That's a fucking secret mouse tool, a tool that'll help us later. That's what the fuck it was, right? What the fuck? Oh, because I'm an eraser. That's why. All right. Just kind of like this, and then kind of like a nope, like a like a that. Yeah, that's good enough. That's a good enough circle for what we want, because what we want are some tusks. And you may ask, how are these two circles going to turn into tusks? And to that I answer, let me fucking cook. Goddamn, you fucking bitch. I know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, I've drawn some before, not well, but some. There we go. Let me take all this. All right, we go over here. We get a good line tool out. We cut that. We make the eraser bigger before we cut that. Not that big. That's good. We cut that bit, and then we erase all of this. This is going to take a bit probably, but it's fine. It's fine. There's no one else here to say shit about how long this has taken. Only me talking to myself. It's fine. I don't know. You guys want a recipe? I don't have a recipe. I'm not making a recipe right now. I'll after this drawing, before I leave as a send off, I will fully recite a recipe to you. I'll do that with face cam on, so you can see me talking to you specifically, to you, Fletcher from Oklahoma City. If your name is Fletcher and you are from Oklahoma City, do know that I fucked your mother last night. So, I don't know if Oklahoma City is a real place. I would say, for as much as being an American, I know very little about America, but I do think that actually me being American strengthens the fact that I know so little about America. Anyways, yeah. Ugh, water. Give me a second. I got some schmutz on my screen. I'm gonna just, it's not great. It didn't do exactly what I wanted it to, but it did enough. All right, alrighty. That's a good enough tusk, and then we're gonna just get some fucking bitch. Ugh. So, some eyeball. How? They're gonna get fucked up anyways. And then there, and then this. CV. We do this. We do Control C. We do Control V. We move this over to there. There's our two nostrils for this behemoth. Yeah, and then we go down here, and we start tracing. This isn't stealing art. This is using my own art. We're actually going to leave this bit out. Yeah. Because this is one of the times, again, for as much as I'm not an artist, I do know some about art. Oh, wait, fuck. No, not that. Not that. For as much as I am not an artist, I do know what looks good. So I do know that if you are doing, honestly, a lot of things, it is better to not use straight lines or rulers, because it makes them look more natural if you don't, which is something. This is a bad circle. I'm just trying to do it without moving my arm too much for whatever reason. I think it helps to move your arm when you draw. I think I learned that in science class, maybe. I don't know. My science teacher told me that, and then I said, I don't know, I'm not an artist. The same excuse I use now. So, nope, that's bad. That was way too far out. I mean, I still haven't gotten any chats, so it's not like I'm doing anything with having chat up, but I don't know. I like it. It helps. Fucking goddamn it! Stop it! Just give me. We're zooming in. It simply has to be better if I zoom in, because I. There we go. There we go, and then we see, and then if we turn off this layer, oh yeah, that's a good skull, kind of, not really. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess I can explain what's going on with these peaks, the mossback peaks, I think. Um, the mossback peaks are, as I believe I have described already. Sorry, Rush is just singing in my, not singing. He doesn't like to sing. He's rapping in my ear, and I don't. He's rapping about how he's the cutest girl in anime, and I might agree with him there. All right, we'll pause him until I finish explaining this, and probably after, because I will forget to turn him back on. The mossback peaks are, as I described earlier, a big corpse of a creature named a mossback. I think they have a more scientific name. I do not remember what it is. And you may say, "Oh, but you made this world. How come you don't remember?" Because this is a fucking huge world, and I have other worlds that are equally as huge as this one. I don't remember everything about anything. I don't remember everything about the D&D rules, and I don't make my living off of them, but I do love to use them. They're kind of the only thing I play. Yeah, this is the exact type of bad we want, baby. Let's go. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, then we don't need this anymore. Then we take this and we go to the gray. And then we paint bucket. Bink, bink. There we go. And then we get these. What the fuck's going on? Why is there out? What the fuck is out? Oh, it's that. Control Z. Control Z. We can't hit this actually, but first we're going to come up here, hit a quick wham. That's good enough. All of the other sides should be good. So now we hit this, we grab this, bink. Yeah, baby. Yeah. And then bink, 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 bink. Zoom in over here. Grab this and that. And actually, I do kind of want to change the color of this tusk. I know I said I was going to do something else. I am doing this currently, so I don't know. You can fuck right off with that, I guess. No, I'll do it in just a second. We're going to change this to be a kind of... I'll change it to be this kind of vaguely red color. No, fuck. Yeah. That's not great, actually. I don't love that. Kind of want it less... there. Let me do that. And then... yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean, it looks bad. Don't get me wrong, but that's good. Kind of looks like he's smiling. He's not meant to be smiling. That's meant to be a tusk. But I'm, as I said in the title, not an artist. So it'll be fine. It will have to do. We get a new tab up here. We open up this. I'm already on that. I don't know why I tried to open it up. We go white. And then we just kind of hit the tops of these peaks with some snow. This one was bad. Yeah, this is good. This is what we want. This is what we want. We go here. Quick hit an eraser. Drag that all the way down. Erase all of this up to there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Still no one here. Still no one chatting. My. All right. My drawing tablet just kind of gave out there. Not tablet. Tablet gives off the idea that it has a screen. It objectively does not. It's just a pad. It's a pad, and it doesn't have a way for me to zoom in and out. So I can only zoom in and out on my touchpad. So, again, this is a bad drawing setup. I'll take a picture after I finish this, and then I'll show you before I go recite the recipe. And then I'm not going to transcribe the recipe anywhere. You have to do that yourself. I don't know what recipe I'll do either. Let's see. I've given out chicken enchilada soup, biscuits, cake. Primal Dad Truther video has some truffles in it. Those are good. Love those. I made those earlier this week. I made them like Saturday or Sunday. Those are good. Love those. Meant to ask someone out with them, and then I pussied out like a bitch. So, actually, to that guy who may or may not be watching this and probably isn't, if you see me, tell me I pussied out like a bitch, right? And I will probably not remember what you're talking about and be extremely offended at what you said. But, at some point I will remember, and then, you can just, I don't know, laugh at me for pussying out like a bitch. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. New file, or not file. What the fuck are these called? Layer. New layer underneath that one. We're gonna grab a cool airbrush. I think. Do we want the airbrush? I don't remember. Airbrush, maybe. Let's see. Oh, this is. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. We love it. No, fuck. This is supposed to be on a layer underneath. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, these are some bad clouds. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about, baby. Now we're actually really quick, just gonna go to this. Well, no, not this. Let's see. Let's find a real rough brush. Let's find a good rough brush. Do I know what that means? Only vaguely. Oh, rough charcoal. This looks like a rough brush. This looks like a good rough brush. We go here. We grab a slightly darker gray. And then we kind of just, oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. And this is what we want. This makes it look kind of still bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together now. Ugh, excuse me again. Yeah, this is what we want, baby. This is it. Yeah. Yeah, this looks bad. Yeah, baby, this is what we want. This is it. This looks like there's some dookie stained on the side of these mountains. Oh yeah. And then actually, what we're also going to do is we're going to take a lighter gray, a lighter gray, and then we're kind of just going to do a couple smaller, couple smaller pieces on these edges on the other sides. And yeah, this is what we want. This looks like shit, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. This took half as long as the last thing did. All right, now as a finishing little finishing touch, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna drop this down to 1 point not font size. And we're just gonna do a little guy here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This everyone loves this, right? Come on, guys. Tell me you love this. Tell me you love this, guys. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dungeon Dino. Thank you, Dungeon Dino. I love this. That's so rad. It's so rad that you love this, dude. Not that. Not that. This. Once again, nope. This. Control C that, Control V it. What the fuck's going on? Oh, Control Z. This. All the way around. Control it. C. Control V. Oh, yeah. Actually, we're not going to do this quite yet. We're not going to do this quite yet. We're going to take this. We're going to make this some real angry eyes. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want. Come on, everybody. Tell them. Tell them. Oh, I'm thinking about it right now. I could have made this a much funnier bit by having me say I hate this. I was too caught up with my love for this, which, to be very clear, I don't actually have. I do think this is like perfectly fine to passable. Yeah. And then we take this. We do a pretty tight loop around this. Pretty tight loop. Oh, there we go. Control C, Control V. And then we mirror that. It's on the other side of the fucking canvas, because why wouldn't it just... oh, that's right. I'm zoomed in. That's good. We zoom out. We find that it's somewhere. Control Z. All right. Fuck, dude. Oh, this sucks. This sucks, actually. All right. Control C this. We're actually going to just make a new tab. Control V. Move that. Mirror it. Enter. Take this. Move this all the way back over. Nope. Fuck. Enter. Control Z. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. God damn it. I'm so hot. Oh, I'm so hot. That's what happens when you get really hot. You get so hot. Fuck. All right. Um. Yeah. 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 There's no way to do triangles. There's no way to do triangles. Not at all. Yeah. You know what? Here, white. I'm gonna do just a quick like this, this, this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. This is great. This is such good art, right? I'm gonna put Drawfee out of business, dude. Buff Pup, yeah, right. I don't know. Other cool artists that I like and respect. Yeah, no, yeah, not anymore. I'm the only artist now. In case you couldn't tell by this big fuck ass guy right here. Fucking bitch. I hate this shit. Fucking, why are you doing that? What the fuck? I'm in Paint Bucket. What? I heard about that. Shut up. Shut up. I don't ever remember asking you about your opinion on this matter. So, huh. Kind of weird that you would give your input, especially when I didn't ask for it. kind of an odd thing to do, I'll say. And then actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get another like airbrush. Yeah, airbrush. Get this, make it black. Oh yeah, and then we just tap. It's not doing shit. Oh wait, no, it is. It is. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good, baby. Oh yeah. This is hell yeah, dude. All right. Share and export to files, PNG. Should still be in episode 3. Yeah. Yeah. All right. This was Moss back peaks. I misspelled that. Fuck. All right, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Let's look at the other things I've done. We can save it. None of these are labeled, so we're gonna have to assume that I remember what these are. So here we have the Mossback Peaks, the abandoned Rosewood Manor. That is not nearly as grassy as it should be, but it's too late for that. This is the Eclipsed Eyrie. There's a different way of pronouncing it. I don't know. I heard Brennan say it a couple episodes ago in Critical Role. I don't remember how he said it. This is the Well of the Cosmos. If anyone can recognize these colors right here, I will give you a little treat, as long as you know that that is a lie. I have lied before. I will lie again. This is Geyser Top Plateau. Oh, if you can figure out what these colors are, or if you can solve this, I will give you a cookie. And by that, I mean put it in the comments and I'll pin your comment to this specific video only. Oh. No, wait, no, it's supposed to be coming from this one. Yeah, it's fine. There's that. There's this. This can, fuck. No, wait. Wait, no, wait. No, I don't want this. I want to delete it. I don't need it anymore. Gallery. Delete. There we go. This circle. Oh, this circle is actually kind of cool. This circle is every class in the game. I have every class in here, right? In alphabetical order. So, aside from Blood Hunter, and Artificer. So, Barbarian, Bard, Druid, Cleric, Fighter, Monk, Paladin. There's some white over here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's not centered. So I know there's some white over there. Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, what are they called? um, the Sheikah or the Yiga from The Legend of Zelda, and Wizard. That wouldn't. It would be the other way. All right, but this is Warlock. I just thought like a tear falling up from an eyeball would be pretty cool for a Warlock. And I forgot that the Yiga and the Sheikah both use an eye with a tear as their symbols. But these are cool symbols. They're just kind of cool things. I like them. I drew all of them. I would say by hand. It was by hand. I just used the ruler tool. If I had to pick, I do really like the rogues, the dagger and key. That's very cool. I do. Oh yeah, you can layer them, so you could just have like all of these together. It doesn't do much of anything, especially since Paladin covers them up, because Paladin's circle isn't empty; it's white. And then you can get Monk in and Fighter in, which once again does not have emptiness there, but white. And then Cleric, which is empty. And then Druid, which is not. And then Barbarian don't have any. But yeah, they're fun. I like Rogue. I like Fighter. Monk is fun. It's definitely not original. I like Ranger too. We'll look at those two after I unclick everything. For as much as the Warlock is just the Yiga, it is cool. Yeah. The Ranger, which is a cool like crosshair type of thing, there's technically two spikes behind the arrow, but obviously the arrow is there, so they're behind it. And the Monk. The Monk is cool. It's just, little design in the middle and then 4 orbs surrounding it. It's cool. It's nothing much, really, though. Gallery. Oh, wait. Off. Gallery. Discard changes. Nothing was changed. It's not that. It's not the Aetherholm Isle. Yeah. This is the Well of the Cosmos. It does represent Aetherholm Isle the same way that one egg and the hole in the ground represents the entirety of the Rosewood Manor, abandoned Rosewood Manor. This is the Eternal Volcano, because it's a volcano that's eternally active. And then there's this around it, which is just some magic building that's kind of keeping the debris from flying everywhere. This is Elysia's Embrace with, this, which is supposed to be Elysia's Grace. Here's this guy. This is the Divine Wizard. He's kind of cool, I guess. This is a fun drawing because I drew him on paper, and then I took a picture of the paper, and then I put him and then I put that paper in, and then I traced over it. Because if you can't tell, this is not, this is very much not like anything else. This is a very angled and whatnot, because that's my particular preferred style of drawing. This is the Sovereign's Hidden Coast. Here. What? Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I was going to zoom in. I'll zoom in on the actual photo I have of it. That'll be fine. This is... I just read it. It's the Twilight Hold. The Twilight Hold with the remnants of the Twilight Veil. So it's obviously a sunny day. However, this is a night sky. This is Frostfang Abyss and Ice Den. Ice Den spelled Ycednn. Denn. It's pretty cool. I put way too many markings here. And these markings don't mean anything. And there is a little spot for asses. Yeti asses, even. There's this. Oh, the Evershade Mountains. I misspelled them, but that's for sure Evershade Mountains. Did I name any of the other ones? The Evershade Mountains, which is, I'll say, a bad drawing. And then the Forest of Dornix. I also named this one, I guess. I don't know why I named those two. And this is just the map of Jeor'n-Dith, the same one that is on... What the fuck is going on? I don't know. The same one that is on the thumbnail of this video. That is all I'm drawing for today. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We're done with this. Let's see. Here. Yeah. Here is the full map of Jeor'n-Dith. You know, we have Fodwex and the Darnik Kingdom and Aslarnaut and Dynak Herd, northeast, southwest, Torin, Niverblit Haven, Monster Island. This is technically supposed to be... what's it called? No one else would know. The Grotto Port Behemoth. Up here, right? You know, actually, I can just... Right here, that's Leviathan's Hold. You know, we can zoom in. As you can see, there is a very thin outline of the Leviathan there. Leviathan's Hold is a big prison. And then we have up here, Rock'n'Book Island. And the Roth is right here. Not that anyone knows what the Roth is. The Roth is my thinly veiled equivalent to the Crick from NADPOD. Yeah. And then, let's see. If I can find here. Open up my files. There shouldn't be anything super incriminating, especially since it's all right there. Also, there's nothing incriminating on the computer. Sovereign's Hidden Coast. Fucking... Where the fuck? No, I don't want this one. Sovereign's Hidden Coast. Here is this. If anyone can solve this, good job. I don't remember how to solve this. I remember how to do the other one. The Well of the Cosmos, Aetherholm Isle. I remember how to do that one. I remember the cipher I used to make that one. I don't remember what this one is. It's something. Gods, do I not know what it is. But yeah, there's that. You have seen all of the drawings. Yeah. I don't know. Here. Into me. Into just me. Just me. It's just me. It's just me. Let's see. Yeah. You, what did I say? Tucker? No, I didn't say Tucker. I said Fletcher. Fletcher from Oklahoma City. If that is a real place. Hey, what's up? If it's not a real place, go fuck yourself. I'm moving. I'm in a very uncomfortable position. I'm sitting. Oh wait, I forgot to. Let's hit this. Let's hit this, real quick. Say hi. I can't say hi. I don't have my thing there. This. Can you see that? Do I need to? Brightness. Down. If I turn this down, is it better? No, it's not. Not even close to better. It's kind of just reflecting back at me, actually. Yeah. I don't know. If I can think of some way to do that, I'll do it. I can't currently. But I don't need my chat open because I have chat right here. All right. Recipes. What recipes you guys want? I got A through Z. I don't have everything A through Z, but I do have A through Z. Let's see. Beef bourguignon. Anyone want some beef bourguignon? Gave out biscuits, blueberry muffins. Yeah. Let's give out something good. Sound good. Oh, I also gave out pot of choux. Yeah. Chicken roulade. Anyone? Any of y'all want a chicken roulade? Any of y'all? No. All right. I got chiffon cake. Need to change that because it's just using grams right now, and I fucking refuse. I refuse to do that shit. I refuse to do that shit. Um, uh, cookie dough truffles, cookie souffle. You want a souffle, guys? No one's here to tell me anything. I don't know what you guys want if you don't tell me, and no one's telling me anything. Goodness. Cranberry Bliss bars. I stole this from someone I had a crush on in high school. If you're watching this, if she's watching this, if you're watching this, fake name McFickerson, not to say that they are a fake person. I'm not gonna dox them. If you're watching this, tell me, because I see you kind of regularly still. Tell me. Say fuck you. Tell me to go fuck myself. I will once again be kind of say like, hey, what the fuck was that for? And then I'll maybe remember, and maybe you'll just have to remind me, or don't interact with me like you've been doing. Kind of, it's whatever. Fucking dying because I haven't drank water. I need to drink water. Big water bottle. You want some macadamia crusted fish? This is a bad camera. There's a reason I bought another camera. But I only have 2 ports on this computer, and one of them needed to be used for drawing, and the other one needed to be used for for the microphone. Because any other microphone I would have used would be fucking ass. We're still looking. Pan fried chicken is nothing. Pasta does nothing. Pastry cream. I think I gave pastry cream out. I could be wrong about that. If not, whatever. Patatas bravas is not something anyone should ever make if they're not in like an actual kitchen. Because it requires a pound of salt. Pot of choux gave out, but peanut butter cream I gave out. Pearl couscous is nothing. Pie dough, no. Pizza dough, no. Pretzels, no. Puppy chow cookies. I want to give you guys something good. Something you could look up, but something that, like, since I'm here, I might as well just give you. You know what? We'll do single crust, spiced apple and cranberry pie. Anyone want to learn how to make that? Anyone want to learn how to make that? Let's see if anyone wants to learn how to make that. Ah, damn. I had a really funny message. I had a really funny bit where I was going to tell myself to go fuck myself. But it didn't work. Let's see. Let's see. I'm having too much fun with this. If you're watching after this and you see that I've messed up my spelling of anything, you can also go fuck yourself. YouTube deleted my last comment. I hate you specifically for this. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, no one has objected to this. I guess it looks like so. Single crust spiced apple and cranberry pie. For this, you will need 4 Granny Smith apples, peeled and cubed. If you don't need to peel something, I will never tell you to peel it, because peels don't do shit. They don't do shit to your finished recipe. If you're gonna make an apple pie, you don't have to peel the apples. If you're gonna make mashed potatoes, you don't gotta peel your potatoes. It doesn't do anything. It's good. It just gives a bit of extra texture. I tell you. A cup of cranberries, these can be frozen or fresh, a cup of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, quarter teaspoon of ground cloves, a pinch of allspice, approximately 1/16 of a teaspoon. These, those ones don't matter. You don't have to really measure that out, right? You want some cinnamon, half as much nutmeg as you put in cinnamon, half as much ground cloves as you put in nutmeg, and truly just a little bit. Truly just a pinch of allspice, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 pie crust. You can make this pie crust yourself, or you can just buy it. It doesn't matter. 1 large egg and 1 tablespoon of water. You're gonna mix those two. You're gonna make an egg wash, and cinnamon sugar to taste. I suppose I didn't write an instruction down, so you're gonna preheat your oven 425 Fahrenheit. I think, I don't know, in the correct measuring system, in the one that you can preheat an oven to 425 and not instantly fucking create an explosion. You're gonna take your pie crust out of the fridge, let it sit out. You're gonna want it to sit out so it's not cold and frozen, and it's not gonna rip when you roll it. You're gonna wash your cranberries and stir them together with your apples. You're gonna add all your sugar and your spices to the apples and cranberries. You're gonna stir them, toss them, combine them. Add cornstarch, same thing. Set them aside. Unroll the dough, place on a lightly floured surface, and roll it out to about a 12-inch circle. 1 foot. If you're using centimeters, shut the fuck up. Do the goddamn translations. You have the internet too. You're watching this. You use a biscuit cutter or a circular cookie cutter to cut out 16 discs or other shapes. Once again, doesn't matter. You're going to lightly spray a 9-inch square baking pan with cooking spray. You're going to pour the fruit into the baking pan. You don't need to do anything else to it, right? You don't need to add a layer underneath. That's part of what it is. It's a single crust. Take the fruit filling into the baking pan. Layer the discs of dough or shapes of dough on top of the filling. Each disc of dough should overlap a bit. Most of the surface of the fruit should be covered. Create the egg wash by combining water and egg. Brush over the surface of the dough. Lightly sprinkle with cinnamon sugar. Bake 15 minutes. Lower to 350 and bake an additional 35 minutes until your crust is golden brown and your fruit is bubbling. You can then serve it slightly warm after letting it cool down a wee bit. Anyways, that is that's the live stream. That's the 2 hours I wanted, kind of. We're going to take this. We're going to just kind of remove this. We're going to stop sharing. I don't need that open anymore. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I'm going to keep talking until I can finish my let's see. Any questions? Any questions? Let's see. Let's see. Any questions? No. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's restriction policy is. I just told myself to go drive 100 in a school zone because it would be funny. And YouTube rejected my comment. Darn. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm not gonna go do that. I was never gonna go do that. To be very clear, I was never gonna go do that. But now that Daddy YouTube told me not to, I definitely will not. Now let me just. Fuck. There we go. We're putting my drawing tablet away. I do not need it anymore. I am not drawing anymore. It's midnight. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and go to bed. Oh, here. You guys want to see something cool? Here's the entire script. It's 18 pages long for the Primal Dad Trooper video. It was supposed to be double-sided. My printer fucked up and it didn't print it double-sided. So I have 18 pages of paper that are kind of just sitting here. They could probably get thrown away. They were used much more in the unreleased takes of the Primal Dad Trooper video that had physical bits in them, because I would finish one piece of paper and then I would throw it off to the side. Yeah, these are kind of, I don't know. I'll auction these off. Anyone in the comments can list a price. If you have a price still listed in 1 week, I will look at the comments of this video in 1 week. If there is any, I will take the highest price in the comments in 1 week, and I will personally mail this to you. I will personally mail this to you. There were some bits that are added in through improv. There are some bits that are taken out because I forgot about them. This is the original script. You can do this. You can use this if you want. All you have to do is go into the comments and type any price, and then Venmo me that price after 1 week, and I will send you this by mail. Or if you live close enough to me, I will walk to you. If you live within my city and you can prove that you live within my city, I will walk to you and you can pay me in cash if you want this script. It is a bad script. But that is I'm meant to plug my mouse in. Fuck. There we go. Oh, thank God. That is the end of the stream. I don't know. You guys want anything else? No? Good stream. Thank you very much. Thank everyone very much for coming.